So here's a modification to increase the recoil or the felt recoil of basically any Glock platform for airsoft. I don't know exactly if it'll work for TM based designs like the WE copies and stuff like WE copies and stuff like that, but this is a KSC and it works as well for KWAs because they're both, the same. And so basically one of the cool things about Glock frames in general is that there's this large cavity up in the front of the slide, which allows you to, put anything in there basically. That's what I saw. So basically what you do, or what you can do, is go down to your local tire shop, anywhere that, does tire rotations and stuff like that. And they have these balance weights that they use to balance the wheel that they just put inside the wheel frame to make sure that everything is evenly distributed as far as weight goes. And they're just lead not magnets. They're lead strips of lead with tape on the back. And I guess what you can do to make sure your ROF isn't dropping dramatically and that you have the right. See, I went with 2 on one side and 1 on the other because if I had 4, the ROF started to drop a little bit, and but it definitely increases the recoil. You can't really see on camera, so I'm not going to do a video demonstration, but for sure you can definitely feel a little bit more power and pop to every shot you take because of the extra weight. And so basically what I did was I used the tape at first just to see what kind of, test it out, see what I needed as far as the ROF and recoil balance. But the tape won't hold by itself, so you either have to epoxy or JB weld, or if you're cheap and don't want to actually really secure it, you can just super glue it, even though they'll probably fall off inside. I've had it fall off a couple times when I had the tape, and it jams up the gun completely because it'll stick on the barrel. And yeah, it's very scary because you cannot get the slide off, and so you have to just jiggle it around and finally get the weight out, and then the slide will finally come off and you can take out the weight. But so be careful with that. But I definitely recommend this mod if you're looking to get some more recoil out of your Glock and you don't want to upgrade to a steel slide. You want to keep the stock aluminum slide. And it also works for the FPG. I've done it to my FPG, and yeah, that thing. Now it has way more recoil than the KWA MP7, that's for sure. It's poppy as heck now. I like it a lot. So yeah, if you guys have a Glock or you have an FPG and you want to get some more recoil out of it, I definitely recommend doing it. It's worked well for me, and yeah, just try it, play with it. You learn more about your gun, you learn more about what you want to do with it, and yeah.